Not even 10 feet up the creek. Luck is finally paying off for us. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. As you can see, I'm in a tunnel of sorts. And if you look right here, let me try to move the light a little bit. I got our marble. So this appears to be a large marble. And it's got a few chunks knocked out of it. But it's a nice blue and white marble, so we'll definitely take that one with us. This tunnel's just in my way. I'm trying to get through it to get to the other side of the creek and hopefully find some bottles or something interesting. I like this marble though, so that's a good start. But anyway, let me jump back off of here and navigate this, and then I'll get back with you once I get out. I've been on quite a dry spell since that marble, but I finally got something here worth keeping. And as you can see, it's an old glass doorknob. Still got part of the metal on it. I was expecting more up and through here, but it looks like they may have done some work here not too far in the past, so they may have cleaned out the creek a little bit. But we'll definitely take this. Don't come across these very often, so pretty nice. And here's the creek I'm going down. Gonna finish off the hunt here in just a little bit. It's starting to get late, but still hopefully get some more. Not even 10 feet up the creek. Luck is finally paying off for us. I have some type of quart bottle right there. Some type of little interesting looking bottle. I don't know what that would be. And this right here. Okay, that's just a broken glass. I thought it was a jar for a second. But anyway, let me get up here and get these two and see what they are. We'll start with the quart bottle first. Yeah, okay, it's embossed. That's nice. Let me wash it off real quick. Get it in the sun so you can see it. It's Profitol mouth, teeth, and gums. Well, that's definitely a first. And I'm trying to feel. It appears that this one's actually a tooled top, so this is pretty old. It's not machine made, so that's a good find right there. I'm happy with that one. I don't see any cities or anything on it, so it's, you know, probably a national brand, but I like that. Let's see. Now for that other one. Let's see what it was. So it's kind of decorative. Okay, it's got embossing on it. That's cool. It'll take me a second to read that with you though. It looks like it says Squire Scuffcoat. That's another new one for me. I'll have to Google that one, but at least I have a name to go by. I like that little bottle. So yeah, it was worth it coming all the way up here. I've been probably half a mile until I found that doorknob. And then now I got these two, so we're doing good. Well anyway, I'm gonna keep going up the bank and keep an eye on this physical bank here. And see if I can find some more. Though it's not giving me too much, this is a particularly beautiful creek that I'm in. You see the mountain laurel. Or that might be the rhododendron. I always get the two confused. But either way, it grows up here. I got the sunset looking right at me right now, so that's good for bottle hunting. And that's just an all-around really pretty creek. I'm just enjoying myself, but you know, as I'm speaking of it, I'm looking over here right now. We do have either an old trash pile, or maybe they bulldozed the house over. I don't think it's too particularly old, judging by the stuff that I'm seeing. I see a few bottles sticking out. As I said, they're not very old, like this Coke right here. And you can see the linoleum floor. I might pick around here for a minute. And that really wasn't the point of this, me jumping on. I really just wanted to show you how pretty the creek was at sunset. But let me dig right here for a second. And if I come up with anything old or interesting, I'll jump back on with you. But until then, just enjoy that view. So I just pulled this nice soda water out of the water. It's kind of funny. It's one of my favorite designs. I like this little spiky look. It's a shame the top's broken off, but I think you could cut it off somewhere and preserve it. This one, it's from Churro Cola Bottling Company, and it was made in Pocahontas, Virginia. So that's still a nice find, even though it's broken. I'll take that all day. I don't think they have a ton of value, but other than, you know, what I put in it, just because I like the design. But these would have came from the 1920s. And I'm looking at a new stretch of creek, as you can see. I'm hopeful that we'll get some whole one of these and maybe a few more, you know, just interesting embossed bottles as we go up the creek. I haven't checked behind me yet either, so I'll have to go back down that way and check. But I think we got a good chance of finding some good stuff today. Sounds like a train's coming, so let me show you this real quick. Normally I wouldn't think much of a little bottle like this, but if you can see in the light, it's actually got a nice little aqua color to it. So I'm gonna take that one back with me just because of the aqua factor. But anyway, here comes my train, friend, so I'm gonna hop off here. So we got our first little bottle on this stretch. It looks like we actually got two. One up there and one down here. The one up there is an unembossed knee-high. So this one's probably going to be unembossed as well. Yep. Let's see. So this one's not too terribly old. And neither is that one. We'll leave those two there and get them on the way back out. Keep our load light for now. I'm going to go up around this bend and then turn around, and there's a side creek that I plan to go up. There's this stream right here. I really only can see on one side. It gets deep over there, and the current, I don't know if you can tell, but the current's actually pretty swift. So I'm doing a lot of fighting for not many bottles on this stretch. So anyway, let me keep looking here. The next time you might see me, I might be on that side creek. Y'all ready to see if it's whole with me? So close. Let me rinse it off real quick. Has a nice color to it. It's got that broken piece. As you look right here on this bank, there's tons of broken glass all in here. So that tells me there's a lot in this creek. I didn't show this, but I found this 1915 Coke bottle just right down the way there. It doesn't have the bottom, so I don't know where it came from, but more than likely it probably came from Bluefield, West Virginia, if I had to guess. But anyway, I'll probably leave that there until I come back. So I don't know if I have bottle hunter competition here, because I don't know why they left the bottles unless they're just not very good ones. But I was walking underneath this bridge, and you see all these? And there were some down here, that including this DeBoss Dr. Pepper that I'll probably take back so I can cut off the top and make a glass out of. Because everything else looks okay with it. And that one's from Bluefield, Virginia. The only one I wanted to look at live with you here, because I didn't mess with it. I think most of the stuff right here is pretty modern, but I wanted to see this liquor jar, or liquor bottle rather, and see if it's old or if it's more modern. I can already tell it's modern from the base, but I wanted to check it with y'all so we could see it live. Yep, it's got the federal law prohibits, and you can tell by the textured base that's usually something newer. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave those there because there's no way I can carry all those right now. I'll probably have to come back and get them. But I'm gonna keep going up the creek a little bit. I don't know if those people got those bottles out from right here or if they just brought them back to here. So I'll check the creek a little bit further, and if If I'm not finding anything, I'll know. I'll have my answer. Looking down here, I think we got us a little blue marble. Yep. It's a nice little blue one. It's probably hard to make out in the camera lens, but it's got the slightest white swirls in it, so that'll be a nice one to add to our collection. I think my boys, they like the marbles pretty well, so I'll take them back anytime I find them.